had no idea what a privilege it would be to be the mother of a gay son. Our child came out to us in 2014, the night of his high school graduation. And there was this slow motion moment that probably happens to many mothers when they realize that all of these questions about his life, questions about spiritual things, what does it mean for now and in the future for him and for us as a family? It was very frightening and confusing. Fortunately, his dad and I, while being shocked and not knowing exactly how to respond, we both approached him with love. We have no idea what this means, and we didn't really know any other people in our same situation, but we knew we would get through it together. And there wasn't ever a question in the beginning whether or not we would love him, but there were questions of, no, what does this mean for us? How do we do this? Fortunately, there was a woman in our stake, which is a region of church that we go to, and she agreed to meet me at a bagel shop. I knew she had a gay son, and I went. I was a mess. I was all over the place and said, well, you know, what does this mean for heaven? What does this mean for life, for our child? And she, first of all, she comforted me, and she gave me the biggest hug, and she told me, he's not broken, and you're gonna be okay, your family's gonna be fine. But at the time it didn't resonate and it didn't make sense. She mentioned a group called Mama Dragons, and she had a video with a research about the Family Acceptance Project that talked about the more you bring your child closer to you, the more he feels loved and appreciated and understood and accepted, the higher the probability that he will have a happy and full and want to live life, that's all we ever wanted him, for him to want to be here with us and be happy. The rest I can take up with God at any time. But for now, when I joined Mama Dragons, there were other mothers that felt the same way that I did, and that had worry that their child wouldn't be accepted in their own circle, in their own family, in their own school or community. And we just had a bunch of women that were willing to hold each other and hold our kids and their story as a safe thing. And I'm so grateful that I could pour my silly questions, my naive questions, the things that I didn't understand, and say, what am I supposed to do with this? Even though I know people who don't have the same situation will share love, the mamas felt it with me, and they were there to support me in ways that people who didn't have a gay child weren't able to do. I'm so grateful.